90s, baby. Come on. Are you in 90s, baby? Yeah. It's the 90s, baby. Come on. Let's party like it's 1990. 90s, baby. Come on. Are you in 90s, baby? Yeah. It's the 90s, baby. Come on. Let's party like it's 1990.
Strong beliefs. My lover's got no power, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no fame, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. Want more and more, people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, want more and more, people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for. From desire, mind and senses purify it, freed from desire. Mind and senses purify it, freed from desire. Mind and senses purify it, freed from desire. Na 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 na.
For this. Y'all ready for this?
Back once again is the renegade master. P4 damager, power to the people. Back once again is the renegade master. P4 damager, power to the people. Back once again is the renegade master. P4 damager, power to the people. Back once again is the renegade master. P4 damager, power to the people. Back once again is the renegade master. P4 damager, power to the people. Back once again is the renegade master. P4 damager, power to the people. Back once again is the renegade master. Master.
Y'all ready for this?
I can't get no sleep.
classic. Times. Bass is classic. Bass is kicking. Bass is kicking. Bass is kicking. Bass is classic. Bass is kicking. Drums is kicking.
Me say boom boom boom, now everybody say way oh. Me say boom boom boom, now let me hear say way oh. Me say boom boom boom, now let me hear say way oh. Me say boom boom boom, now let me hear say way oh. Me say boom boom boom, now let me hear say way oh. Me say boom boom boom, now let me hear say way oh. Me say boom boom boom, now let me hear say way oh. Me say boom boom boom, now let me hear say way oh. Me say boom boom boom, now let me hear say way oh. Me say boom boom boom, now let me hear say way oh. Me say boom boom boom, now let me hear say way oh.
Are you in 90s, baby? It's the 90s, baby. Let's party like it's 1990. 90s, baby. Are you in 90s, baby? It's the 90s, baby. Let's party like it's 1990.
Heartbreaks and promises, I've had more than my share. I'm tired of giving my love and getting nowhere, nowhere.
Strong beliefs. My lover's got no power, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no fame, he's got his strong beliefs. My lover's got no money, he's got his strong beliefs. Want more and more, people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for, want more and more, people just want more and more freedom and love. What he's looking for. Freed from desire, mind and senses purify it. Freed from desire, mind and senses purify it. Freed from desire, mind and senses purify it. Freed from desire.
Ready for this? Y'all ready for this?
Back once again is the renegade master. D4 damager, power to the people. Back once again is the renegade master. D4 damager, power to the people. Back once again is the renegade master. D4 damager, power to the people. Back once again is the renegade master. D4 damager, power to the people. Back once again is the renegade master. D4 damager, power to the people. Back once again is the renegade master. D4 damager, power to the people. Back once again is the renegade master. Master.
Y'all ready for this?
Get no sleep.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, and anyone in between. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Claret's Cooking Series Tier 2 live from Spain. Round 9 we're on now, and you're probably wondering what I'm doing covering Tier 2. I'm covering for KJ tonight. He's a little bit busy. Just before we start, I'd like to introduce you to a new commentator to the Claret's Cooking Series team. He joined this morning, and it's a pleasure to have him. Stay Body, good evening. How are you?
Good evening, Rose, and thank you for having me. It's an absolute pleasure to be here, and I'm doing great, and I'm excited to see some great racing action here today. Obviously, I know absolutely nobody in this list, so I'm excited to see everyone's pace and see some good racing.
Yeah, indeed, and so, only 17 in the lobby tonight, and for those of you in the chat, are you asking why? And the reason is LR, the dirty bastards, have accumulated 18 penalty points. They are the dirtiest team in CCS, and they also have a one-car race ban. Done much commentary at Spain this game? Stayed?
I've done a couple of league races, and of course everyone knows about the notorious Spain bump. I'm not 100% certain if that has been patched, but I think that bump will certainly, we might see that come into play at some point if it is still in the game. Because when I was actively league racing, it was a really big problem around this circuit. But since sort of, I think the last one I did was probably about 2 months ago.
Yeah, I haven't done too much. A lot of leagues and tournaments that I cover actually opted to get that out of the calendar due to that bump. But yeah, Danny Stroll's going to kick. Yeah, Danny Stroll's going to kick us off on a lap, and just as he's making his way through Sector 1, we'll run you through the points. So leading the way at the moment are EVR, who are in the blue cars this evening, and they have a 14-point gap over my team BRT. EVR, however, are 2 points away from a qualifying ban. LR are in a world of their own. They're 223 points behind BRT, and they are 100 points ahead of SET, who are in 4th. And then the newcomers only joined in round 8, HRT, and they're on 21, and TIE unfortunately are on -1. Do you know any of them teams, Stade?
I've heard of them, but never actively seek them out. Like, I've seen raced against people from them back when I was league racing, and also just heard of them. I've heard of EVR, I've heard of BRT, but I've never particularly seen anyone properly in the last few months from those teams. And I've never heard of LR.
LR, surprise. So I did commentary in Artemis Esports competition last night. Their no assist division, and LR first time qualifiers in AEC, and they got a P3 and P4 on debut, so they're a good upcoming team. LR Beetle runs Beetle runs a steady ship down there. Oh, hello, AMS Bob the Shark. My day was very good, mate. Travelled to Birmingham for work and then back to Bristol. And I did shout you out in the esports. You are right. But good to see you, pal. Thanks for dropping in. Trouble has a bit of a moment at the final corner, and he goes P3 at 12.2.
Adrian goes P7.
Yeah, Jobbo. My head steward, my goat, 11.9.
And Ramirez goes even faster, 1:11.6. What a lap there.
Yeah, he's another driver who I actually received, when his name appeared on the lineup submissions for LR and Academy, I got 4 DMs saying, this guy's main team, this guy's main team. 3 attempts clear at the top of his teammate, actually. As his teammate, actually, Fabi Dwayne. So it's an LR1-2. Wolf is on a lap now, and he's a very, very quick driver. But it's Hookid. He goes P2 now, 11.8. Some drivers opting for the mediums down there. That's an interesting interesting decision for short quali.
I think they're probably doing that because what they're going to do, they're going to set the first run mediums and then go soft for their final 2 runs. So then they have another set of softs for if the late safety car were to come out, for instance.
Look at that, look. I say his name and he appears. Good evening, Beetle. How are you, Sunshine? Are you still buzzing after your AEC performance last night?
I heard it was a good one.
Yeah, very rare you get me going to a party and personal congratulations, but Danny Stroll on an outlap. We just followed him for a bit. Wolf is just coming around Europe Kart to finish off his lap. Lucky not to invalidate there.
It goes P1.
Yeah, 11.6. He's a quick driver. Very, very quick driver.
Rapid.
How many DMs did your drivers get, Peter? After the race yesterday, but yeah, I hope you continue. I hope it won a flash in the pan. Monaco can bring out the best and the worst in people, and Spain looks like it might be bringing out its worst in Jack Imac at the moment. Hasn't set a time.
And the time he's setting, the sectors he's been setting haven't necessarily been setting the track alight particularly. If he goes across the line and sets for 112.367 P11 currently.
Yeah, Jack Imac was leading the drivers' standings. And he still is leading the drivers' standings. Actually, our current leader, he's on 133 points, 6 points ahead of his teammate Jobbo. And then it's Rexy, who's currently in P8. C10, who's now left and gone to CRE. Rick in P5. These 3 race every week pretty much for BRT. Jack, Jobbo, Rick. Sometimes you'll get the gaffer in, BRT Kiwi or Hayes, cameo appearance. But if you look at them driver standings, there's a lot of EVR drivers in there.
Yeah, I'll have a quick look. I actually haven't looked at the driver standings just yet.
It's full of EVR drivers.
Is it?
Yeah, they've signed a lot of drivers. They've so at the start of
I can see that. Yeah.
Wolf was at another team. Hookid was at another team. Rexy was at another team. A lot of their academy were at other teams. Rename chain Asuma. Hello, Interaya. How are you, mate? Good to see you. Just jumped up a bit now, up to 18 viewers, so something must have finished somewhere. There's Danny Stroll. He's lagging all over the place there.
Yeah, I can see it. Oh, that's some poor internet.
Alright. Yeah.
Just going a little bit further back, by the way, Shoot Fizzle was up by 1/10 of a second in that first sector. Now coming through the turn 7 and 8.
I hate the chicane. It's one of the
that
worst.
Chicane is a nightmare because I find you almost have paralysis as to whether you're going to take it in 3rd or 4th. And I think it kind of depends on the line you take. Half a second up in the 2nd sector, touching those curves that you don't particularly want to touch on that exit. Another curve you definitely don't want to touch there. Take too much off because you will go flying out.
That's where the bump is.
Yeah, and up to the line, Shoot Fizz goes up to P9, 112.195.
Yeah, Marco just starting a lap then, his previous run at 12.5. Who is on comms? Well, you know who I am, Beetle. And tonight I'm joined by Stay Body. You might know him about for some leagues. He's a league racing commentary specialist.
I certainly do a lot at this point, yeah. It's sort of been over the last year I've just taken multiple different leagues. I've commentated over many very fast people. especially in another league that I commentate on. I did their tier 1, and it was ridiculous. At China we got into like the sort of high 129s, mid 129s. It was ridiculous. The pace was outrageous.
Yeah, that's crazy. Should we show Trouble? His fanboy Newcastle's in the chat. He's finished his lap actually, and he's at 12.2. Faded Exotic then is giving up on his lap. A few drivers have moved up there. Look, Rexy's gone into P3, Who Kid P4, Rick's P5.
As Emmanuel Ramirez is off track, I think he was just letting someone go actually looking at it.
Yeah, he's still in hot lap, which is interesting. He's definitely on an in lap though. He's setting some.
Yeah, 100%. He was in the gravel. Oh, he nearly slides. He nearly spins.
He's setting some me-style sectors. And Rexy about to hit the sector 2 split time, and he's on an in lap as well. It would appear.
Jobbo. Kid a 10th up, by the way.
Oh, Jobbo's a 10th up also. Who Kid into the final sector, the XPG man now at EVR. Another driver I had DMs about, he's main team.
As up to the line, he comes across in sector 111.654, about 400th of a second off Wolf, and only 2,000 splitting him and Ramirez there. So that's some close cut stuff at the top there.
Yeah, Jobbo's lost all of his time in the middle sector. He was a 10th up, he's now half a 10th down. Jobbo with a bit of work to do. Jack Imac on a lap also. He's right behind him. As Jobbo comes up to the line. And it's 111.9. Jack, that's more like it, my boy. Half a second found, P5 for the drivers' champion-elect. What else have we got? Oh, Faded. Just picking him up right coming around the final corner.
Up to P4 there, not bad.
Nice. Thank you for the follow. Stews Gaming on Twitch. Newcastle 0735. Obviously yourself, Stay Body. Casper. And
Flappy
SK.
Jack 3.5 temps up nearly, by the way. That could nearly be a pole position time.
Good shout. Here he goes then.
The final corner. Flappy Jack, is he going to go on pole? Not quite. P4 for him.
Oh, it's
111.605. That is so close. This is some of the most close cut stuff I've ever commentated on. Like, quite often I'll go into a league and there'll be like a 2.5, 3 second split between the entire grid, and there'll be like maybe a 1.5 second gap just midway through at some point. But here, the top 10 split by 2.5 tenths of a second is ridiculous.
Yeah, the top 5 are covered by a tenth. The top 3 are covered by 3/100ths of a second.
That's crazy.
It's been like it all season. This isn't a one-off. It's
well,
honestly,
that's good.
Yeah, it's been like it all season. Very, very close qualifying.
That's good, but that's the way you want it.
Oh, Danny Stroll nearly loses a wheel coming into the pit box.
That's Spain. This Spain pit lane is lethal if you get it wrong.
We've all done it. We've all lost the front left wheel.
I've done it. I'm guilty of doing it.
Indeed.
And also, I find it's quite easy to speed into this pit lane.
Ooh, Gone to the Moons just joined ABE.
I have no idea who or what that is.
The driver who raced here.
Alright.
Oh, we have a driver on a lap. I forgot about Drake at the bottom there. 12.9.
Trouble has also just started a lap as well.
Ooh, 10.5 for Drake. Ooh, Thomas Ronhard starting 7th.
Yeah, I saw that. And then obviously the Q2 knockouts were ridiculous. You had so many big names getting knocked out in that. second part of qualifying. A Drake sets to 112.4, lifts himself only to P15 currently.
Yeah, not ideal that for Drake.
Truck
Chat in
up
the
by 4 thousandths in the first sector, by the way.
yeah, lovely. Drake was chatting in the tier 2 chat earlier on, saying he was struggling for pace. So that he wasn't just bluffing; he actually means it.
2 tenths up for trouble.
Yeah, so he's on a 12-0 at the moment. It's going to move him up one place. If he can find a little bit more, if he can find a tenth or two, he could possibly go up and mix in with Rexy and Jack Imac. Let's see what he's got.
Possibly. Around the final corner. What's he got in his locker? A 111.7 goes
There you
P6. Found a lot of time in that final sector. Found 2.5 tenths.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot this game. I don't know what it's like in e-racing, league racing, but definitely in the esports tournaments. The drivers finding a hell of a lot of time in Sector 3.
Yeah, I have seen that quite a few times. I remember commentating on one where they were like 2.5 tenths off pole, and then went a tenth and a half on pole by a tenth and a half. I was like, where's that come from?
Easily done. Marco Fabi then coming through the chicane. He was a small token gesture of 3 100ths up in the first sector as he makes his way down with DRS wide open. And he's
600 now.
Yeah, doubled his time. It's still not enough. Is he going to be another one of these that finds a bucket load of time in Sector 3? We'll find out as Jobbo
I think where they're
just starts
probably
lap.
finding that time is the corner, the first corner of Sector 3. The first two corners of Sector 3 is probably where they're finding that time.
There you go.
Finds
Fabi's
2
found.
tenths, but doesn't lift in one position, I believe.
Yeah, Jobbo's going for the double out lap. So he's backed out early. He's going to go again. Who Kid and Wolf have
Drake has
started.
retired.
Yeah, he won't get back out for another lap. Who Kid and Wolf. Wolf not
As
up.
Faded
Ooh.
Exotics just got into the gravel in the third sector, and I think hit the barrier.
Oh dear, on
Look,
his out
when I
lap.
looked at his wheel tracks, it looked like he hadn't gone on there on purpose.
Oh dear.
Who Kid is invalidated, by the way.
Yeah, he's not going to have enough time to go back around either. But Wolf
No, definitely not.
is not finding
Down on
time.
time.
If you could follow Emmanuel, that'd be great. Just let us know how he gets on through Sector 1.
He's invalidated.
Oh, lovely. So is Flappy. Oh,
And Wolf has put himself in the barrier. Brilliant.
yeah. Someone wants to clip that for me, please, if there's anyone watching.
Surely that's not allowed. Surely
It's
that's
not allowed. I'm going to throw the book at him for that. We'll get that clipped.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, we'll get that clipped. Lovely.
I don't get the point of rage crashing.
Faded it
Rexy,
was-
not too far off his time, by the way. I'll keep an eye on him. On the only ones going faster at the moment, it seems. Or close to.
That's really
Jobbo
fun.
up by 3 tenths, by the way. One of your boys.
Go on, Jobbo. Rex finished
That
in
would actually be
P10.
pole. How much he was up would be pole.
As
Round
he
the
saved
bottom
the
corner.
best till last.
Is it
Hello,
going to be
Jobbo.
pole for Jobbo?
No.
No, not quite.
No.
Just about a tenth off pole.
That's it. Qualifying is done. Crash Boy. So just recapping then, it's Wolf who's... Casper. Casper made his way up into P2 there. drivers.
Jobbo's retired. Are we going to see any taking out, or is that not allowed when it's a restart?
Yeah, smash them all up. Smash them all
There you go,
up.
people started to retire now.
Yeah, if there's any engineers in the lobby, please retire your drivers. Thank you.
Yeah, only got, what, 8 left in the session now? Less than that.
Why are people not understanding what's going on here?
When many people retire, you'd think you'd just retire as well. Just 2 left. There we go.
So it is going to be a lobby restart due to some individual with low IQ readying up early. This is not the race end.
Be a very anticlimactic race end if it was.
Like certain away we go in the esports.
I'm actually going to keep an eye on that. I'm going to have that on my phone, I think.
Right, we're going to go and have another short break while the lobby resets, and we'll be back in a few moments. Don't go anywhere.
badder than, badder than, badder than.
Badder than, badder than, badder than. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than we. Nobody better than
Right, thank you for the patient wait. It looks like we are coming back. I'm sure I got no viewers at the moment for some reason. Viewer count at the top of the stream says 0. No, viewer count at the top of the stream overlay says 0. I'll just refresh that and see if that works. Yeah. Yeah, the thing at the top that says 0.
I'm now getting on the stream. It says 6 for me.
Oh, it said. Oh, it does. All right.
So you've got a few. Since we had that break, are we going straight in, or are we...
Yeah.
Yeah, straight in. People will put their setups on then.
Yeah, 2 minutes. I'll give them 2 minutes to get their setups on, and then it will be lights out and away we go. And I've some breaking news for you is that from next week in Tier 2, anyone who isn't in the lobby at 8 o'clock will serve a qualifying ban, because I am sick to death of starting late. We have a sprint weekend coming up in Brazil that has to run on time. Talking of running on time, here we go.
Ironically, running on time was not for Shoot Fizz. He got a drive-through penalty for jump start.
Yeah, I'm just watching to see if everyone got off, because I will restart it again. It looks like everyone's got off okay. No one's lost major positions, which is good. Just that a manual geezer, but all three... Why is Wolf in AI? He's ghosting. What is interesting though, Stade, is all three tyre compounds represented.
Let me have a look at that. Oh yeah! Represented the softs and mediums, the more favoured tyres, but hards for Ramirez. You can see why he's fallen down that order. So
there's been a huge accident between teammates.
Oh no!
Faded Exotic and Gamer Jan have both had incidents there, and it's a EVR 1-3 as it stands. Jobbo down the inside into Europe car, lovely move.
And going back to what I was saying, yeah, the medium and soft represented well. You've got about 6-7 people on that softs, everyone else on mediums, other than Emmanuel Ramirez, who has chosen those hard tyres. So interesting to see what he does, whether he stays out late and goes to softs at the end. Maybe he's hoping that the mediums will die off in comparison to those hards, but it'll be an interesting race for him for sure.
Yeah, Casper has taken the lead of the race, and unfortunately Gamer Jan's race is going from bad to worse. He's now got a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
And he is going to come out very, very far behind the curve of the rest of the grid. Almost half a lap, actually, it is half a lap behind the rest of the grid, so that is probably his race over, pending no safety cars.
Yep, and there's a yellow flag in Sector 2, and it looks like Jobbo's had a moment there somewhere. Jobbo now down in P12.
Dropping down from what was P5 to P12 there.
Yeah, scrappy start from the guys here in the academy as the fastest lap start coming in. DRS is activated and Casper retakes the lead. Emmanuel Ramirez, who's going to go long on these hard compound tyres, is now up into P6. Jobbo loses. He's battling with Marco down into turn 1. Marco's going to hold it round the outside. Jobbo's there again. He's not making it easy for him, but he is going to get P11. Just having a look. There's a great battle going on at the front here. They're covered by a second, these guys in this front train.
The top 5 absolutely together as we have a yellow in sector 3.
Gamer Jones right round again.
Not going well for him.
Oh, Emmanuel Ramirez is gone this time.
That is not good for him. Bit of a scrappy start, as you said, in this first 3 and a bit laps, as he's retired on track.
Emmanuel Ramirez is retired on track.
And he's not crashed, he's just fully retired on track. I'm assuming that's not allowed.
That will, yeah, that's not ideal for LR, that. Not ideal at all. Rexy's had a moment this time. I thought Spain was one of the better tracks for driving, you know. I'm hoping the main team lads do a bit better tomorrow. This has been horrendous. Gamer Jan's still going around, but it is an LR12, not an LR, an EVR12. B2, I'll DM you with what happened to Emmanuel in a minute, mate.
I mean, there's not particularly much to talk about, is there?
No.
I obviously won't say it on stream, because I'm assuming there's a reason you're not saying it on stream, but...
I'm just looking at it.
So Faded Exotic getting past A-Drake there with a lovely move. They were side by side for a couple of corners. And Faded Exotic getting the move done as Rexy is into the pits, by the way, on those medium tyres. So I'm not too sure why he's gone in.
Maybe a... Oh, he's retired.
He's retired in the pits.
Yep, that's a -3.
All going swimmingly so far then.
Yeah. So, retiring on track is not allowed. Any team guilty of this will receive... Oh no, retiring on... Retiring on track will give the team guilty a qualifying ban for the next round, as well as a 5-point deduction.
Oh, so that is LR hit with a qualifying ban plus 5 points deducted from their total.
Yep. They are in a bit of no man's land, but that doesn't excuse what's gone on there.
No, for sure. What is the penalty for retiring in the pit lane?
3.
3 points, right.
So LR are down to 1 car as Drake gets the 3-second time penalty. Faded Exotic gets past Rick, and who's that making a move? That looks like Jobbo back up to P8 ahead of his teammate Rick. Jack's...
Yeah, Jobbo made the move for P9 on the previous lap at pretty much the exact same point, and then getting it done the lap after for P8. So starting to come back through the pack for him, only 1 position down from where he originally was on the grid.
No, I'm just talking to Beetle in DMs, just explaining what's gone on there.
Yellow and set to 2. Gamer Jan has gone off again.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be in the race much longer, is he? Bless him.
And he's nearly gone again. He's coming up to be lapped.
Yeah, it's not ideal on lap 6 of a race, is it?
No. And slightly ironically on his car, on his halo, he has first you have to finish. The quote from Michael Schumacher. Slightly ironically.
Yeah, hoping he doesn't have too many issues getting out of the way for the stampede that's coming his way.
Well, yeah, it's a pack from 1 to 5, and then you got a pack of 6 to 9 behind him.
Oh, he's off again, look, parked on the side of the track. As Danny Stroll comes into the pits for a set of the hard compound
As he's
tyres.
cutting a corner. Oh, he's retired on track.
Oh, you are fucking kidding me.
What team is he?
HRT.
Oh. Was on board with him as he retired from the session.
This is a shambles.
But a little bit further up front, in the top 5, Jay Wall so far has been doing quite a good job at maintaining that P1. He's obviously got his teammate of Hookid right behind him, so won't be putting him under too much pressure at the moment, but that EVR 1-2 looking quite secure at the moment.
Yeah, Wolf and Hookid probably the second and third best drivers on this grid behind Jack Imac, and there is quite a lengthy gap now between this top 4. And Troubles must have had a moment somewhere because he's fell off big time. He's 3.2
Yeah, he's dropped off.
seconds.
Jack Imac is in that DRS on Trouble, and he was 2.5 seconds off of Trouble at one point.
A couple of drivers missing setups as well.
Ah, it's gutting when you forget your setup. It's so annoying. It's why I hate restarts, because quite often some people will just forget their setups, and when you forget your setup, you're just so frustrated usually.
Troubles into the box to get rid of these softs early doors.
Hookid getting up into P1 there. As Wolf is going to come under pressure from Casper, who makes a move. Oh, nearly hitting the back of Hookid there, but gets up into P2. An opportunistic move there.
He's doing alright. Someone's gone off in the middle sector there. Who is that? That is Danny Stroll. Which team is he driving for?
Trouble onto mediums, by the way.
Committed to stop then. Danny Stroll
Yeah,
looks like he's in the wrong livery. Also. No, he's not.
Who did you think was in the wrong livery?
Danny Stroll, but he's not. It's okay. I'm going to speak to the gaffer at TIE right now. Who messaged me? Oh, not the gaffer from TIE. Race just is quieting down a bit now. The field's a little bit spread out with this early carnage, but not the introduction we wanted to give you, I'm afraid.
Danny Stroll has left the session.
Okay.
I have haven't got him added, otherwise I'd invite him back in.
No, it sounds like a him problem.
Fair enough, I suppose. By the way, Jack Imac on that previous lap had got past Exotic up into P5. He's got about a 5-second gap to that top 4. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to catch that at this point now just because of DRS, but we'll see.
Yeah, and he's not even on a different tyre or anything. He's not even on a different
No, he's
strategy.
not gone on. No, he's not on a different strategy. Who was the sole hard runner?
Retire
Oh
on
yeah,
track,
that was
Emmanuel.
Ramirez, yeah. That was, yeah. We've got a couple of people still repping those soft tyres at the moment.
Yeah, they're
As
doing
Rexy has left as well.
Yeah, he didn't have a setup apparently.
Oh, Rexy retired, so that doesn't matter.
That's why he retired, because he didn't have a
Oh, right.
reporting Emmanuel.
You're throwing the book at him, are you?
Yeah. So the BRT lads are all in a line now, going after Faded Exotic.
Yeah, Jack Imac dropped a little bit back actually on that previous lap. From P5 down to P7, so Jobbo and Exotic getting past him. Surely the soft tyres will be in soon, as I say that Exotic into the pit lane.
Yeah, good time to come in actually. I'm not 100% sure what the tyre strategies will be. I'm guessing it's medium hard or soft hard.
I think mediums actually will make it. If softs have gone 12 laps, you can probably make mediums go 21.
Yeah, soft medium maybe then. It'd be interesting.
It is
Faded's
mediums
gone
for
for it.
Exotic. That's what I thought. If you can make soft last 12 laps, then mediums will definitely go 21 laps. Apologies if you can hear any shouting in the background of my...
No, nothing. Can't hear a
Okay,
peep.
good.
Can't hear a peep.
Good. I can hear my family talking about something, so I didn't know if it was coming through. But, J.E. Wolf, by the way, out the front, going into the pit lane. So, going to be hard tyres for him, most likely.
Yeah, they're splitting the strategy, it looks like, at EVR. The three BRT cars all in a line coming down the pit straight. Jobbo still choosing to carry on these soft compounder tyres.
Yeah, well, he's within DRS of his teammates currently. If he can make those softs last just that little bit longer, even to maybe lap 14, he's going to have a tyre offset then on Exotic, and he'll be able to get him in the latter phase of the race.
Just talking, apparently Danny Stroll's internet's gone. So that's funny when he's right at the back of the grid, I suppose. A Drake also running no setup.
Still in the race though. So well done to him for staying in, I suppose.
Yeah, indeed.
Casper at the
reporting-
front goes into the pit, so hard for him as well.
Hey job, Gamer Jan.
Your boy Jobbo into the pits as well.
Yeah, he'll go mediums, I think.
Yeah, Jobbo into mediums.
So Rick and Jack 3 and 4 now, and that gap's 7.2 seconds out in front. That Flappy Dragon and Who Kid are sort of running away with it at the moment. The gap to leader then, so the net race leader is Wolf, and he's 19.4 off the lead at the moment, and Casper could potentially look at an undercut on Who Kid as well.
A new follower.
Yeah, potentially.
Hell yeah.
C10, thanks very much for the follow, mate. Welcome into the stream.
Both Who Kid and Flappy Dragon into the pit lane now, so they're going to be going on 2 hard tyres as well.
How are you, C10? Yeah, they come. Rick, Jack, Who Kid and Flappy Dragon all in. Marco's going in as well, onto the hards. Jobbo's gone soft hard. Interesting tyre strat. Very good as
It
trouble.
work. It might actually work for him, as those mediums, people that started on softs that are going to mediums will make it, but they're not going to feel pleasant come the end of the race, as I'm assuming traction control is off.
Some practice NA in here. It is set to medium traction, the lobby settings.
Right, so those without traction control definitely going to be struggling on those mediums at the end of the stint, because they're just going to be sliding everywhere, and especially with the nature of Spain, tyre temperatures are something quite hard to control, I find. It's a yellow sector 1, that is... no idea who that is.
No, I'm just trying to gather who that was. Maybe
I think it
KN1?
might have been Shoot Fizz.
Yep, that would make sense.
I think.
Trying to get some tyre temp in as well. See a little bit of weaving going down into turn 7. Almost at half race distance then, and the BRT boys have come out in 7th, 8th and 9th place, and they're all in the line again, so they can use DRS to catch each other up.
That's the job of going to the front of that pack.
C10, I'm very good, mate. Very, very good. Oh, good move from Faded Exotic on Casper.
Yeah, I was
there.
keeping an eye on that. That was some really close stuff. Not an orthodox place to overtake, you've got to say.
No, unusual. You don't really see many overtakes there, and Casper's
No.
looking to come back at him.
But it was a clean one, no contact, so well done to him.
Wow, that esports race is absolutely flown by. Danny Berezny in front from Fashy and Thomas.
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on it. You're on that 24.
Otis, or FRA Elite as I know him.
Is that how you knew him back when he started, was it?
Yeah, FRA Elite 45 was his gamer tag.
Was he on Xbox then?
He was, yeah. Part of, yeah. Oh, yellow flag sector 3. Let's shoot again. Not having a good race, is he? He's lost a bit of his end plate there. I'm wondering if he missed the pit lane, you know.
Do you think?
I'm wondering if he missed the pit lane, yeah. Because he was yellow flag right before the start-finish line.
Maybe.
Interesting. The BRT train still carries on.
They've caught about half a second to the back of trouble in the last few laps. Trouble on 9-lap mediums, so those tyres will start to die off.
Oh, that's KN that's gone.
Yep, shame for him.
Guys at the back not having the best day at the office, are they?
No, definitely not. There's been a lot of spins and incidents so far.
I don't cover tier 2 very often. Oh. Shoot Fizz
not-
is gone again. No, it's normally KJ. Shoot Fizz
Do you do
into the
tier 1
pits.
then ordinarily?
I do tier 1, yeah. So basically what we've got in tier 1 is there's a prize pool connected to stream revenue. So I don't charge an entry fee for tier 1, but I give 20% of all the stream revenue to the eventual winners of tier 1 as a thank you for signing up.
Alright. I saw there was a prize pool just looking through the CCS server for tier 1, but I didn't know that was how it worked.
Apparently Shoot Fizz has had the bump glitch.
Wouldn't surprise me, you know. We're 6 months into this F1 game, more than that actually. We're what, 8 months into this F1 game, and EA still haven't fixed it. Yeah, 8 months into this F1 game, and EA cannot fix a simple glitch. One thing I certainly do in my streams is I do like to back EA on. So I don't know how you could be a multi-billion-dollar company and make a game like this.
Yeah, indeed.
This many glitches, and 8 months on, you still haven't fixed them. It leaves me miffed every time I think about it, how they haven't fixed it.
I've just been pinged in tier 2 chat.
Something
Rick
to keep an eye.
Rick's had a pen.
Yeah, something to keep an eye on, by the way. Faded Exotic has actually started to catch Hookid and J.E. Wolf a little bit. If you look at... It was around 3 seconds a couple of laps ago. It's now sort of 2.5. So, steadily gaining.
Freddie Rasmussen out of the points. Is that you on another account, Newcastle, or not? How many accounts have you got?
Oh yeah, Rasmussen is out of the points, god. I don't know what they're up to 6, so a good race for him so far, actually.
Barry Burrman, 16th.
God, Brendan Lee, 19th. What's going on in this race? I need to go back and watch this.
Oh, A-Drake.
A-Drake has retired. The pits, that is -3. What team is he?
SET.
SET, alright. I know who they are well. Shoot for the sets fastest lap of the race there. In sector 1, no idea why.
Oh, who's that? Oh, that was I Shoot Fizz getting lapped.
Oh yeah, that's what it was, yeah.
So the good thing is everyone's scoring points at the moment, so Shoot just needs to carry on.
Yeah, and he'll score himself some points. When you're scoring points, there's absolutely no point in giving up. Even if, you know, you're not particularly trying, you may as well just carry on.
Indeed, I've got a little bit of admin work to do after here. I've got to get some... I've opened up 5 tickets at the moment.
I suppose that's for the retirees on track and in the pits, and then obviously the intentional crash. There's Wolf taking the lead there from his teammate EVR teammate.
Could you join what, Newcastle?
Final lap of the esports race, by the way.
If you want to join this tournament, you need to be in a team, mate. I don't know, speak to the team bosses. What team's Trouble in? Trouble's in TIE? Oh, Fashi's done it. HRT.
Yep.
Speak to HRT. Maybe they'll take you. Beatles there from LR.
Ron Hart. Oh my god, massive contact behind Fassy. Pookie up to P2 on the debut, god.
Faded Exotics tyres maybe just starting to go off along with Trouble, and they've dropped right back. Please don't crash into each other, lads. BRT getting very close, and they've clawed another second
Yeah, I saw that.
with 10 laps to go.
What a race ending that esports race was, god.
Yeah,
Did you see the ending?
Yeah, it was good that.
It's Van Pookie on debut up to P2. What a race for him. Yana Watmere up to P4. Stole 3 positions on the final lap just from major battling. And Rod Hart went flying down the order, so overall a good race.
There's a bit of a shock going on in the football. I don't know if you follow football.
Chelsea Bournemouth?
No. Nottingham Forest 1, Liverpool 0.
I wouldn't even say that's a shock, because Nottingham Forest are a fantastic team. And what's really weird about this is Forest are in a title race. That's what's scary. Forest are the team in a title race right now.
Please tell me Chris Wood scored. Yes, he did. Go on, Chrissy Wood.
I'm not very happy right now. I'm a Chelsea fan, so I'm not very happy.
Oh,
But who do you support?
I'm a Newcastle United fan.
Alright. So,
I'm happy. I want your game to be a draw, really.
yeah, I suppose you do. But it's not going to be... We're losing 2-1 to Bournemouth. I'm not surprised in the slightest.
EVR Jamie's gone to it.
What, sorry?
EVR Jamie's gone to it. He's gone to the
Oh,
game
what, Chelsea
tonight.
Bournemouth?
Yeah,
Is he a Bournemouth fan or Chelsea fan?
Chelsea.
Four. Trouble into the pit, so his 2-stop now coming into effect.
And Casper gets ahead of Faded Exotic. And that's going to push BRT up now to 6, 7 and 8. And we expect Faded Exotic to have another pit stop as well. Soft
So it'll be
tyres
5,
should
6,
go
7
off.
for them probably. Yeah, that makes sense. Obviously we had that restart, so any soft tyres they saved in qualifying. But it doesn't matter at all, my word. Flappy Dragon's gone round.
Oh,
I was on board with Faded Exotic as it happened and just saw him go round. He
Yeah,
hit
that's
the wall
it.
quite hard. Is rear wing damage on in this lobby?
no.
Okay. So, he won't have any rear wing damage then. But the BRT boys, your boys, BRT, well within range of them now.
How do you spin that much? I don't know, mate. I don't race, so I couldn't tell you. My days of racing are over. Have been for a little while.
I think Faded Exotic, by the way, might be able to go to the end.
He's just got past Casper.
He's keeping a good pace right now. And by the end of the race, he's going to be on 21 lap old tyres. 22. I think they'll do that. Just if you're getting softs, 13 laps like Jobbo did, then surely you can get mediums 21, 22. That's just a rough guesstimate from me, though. There's Casper getting back past Exotic there on that main straight. Jobbo going up to P6, going in front of his BRT boys there.
Trouble, as expected, sets the fastest lap.
Yeah, it was never in doubt, really.
Now BRT, Fluffy Dragon is gapping BRT again, half a second that last lap.
Yeah, so obviously his little trip into the gravel didn't give him any damage because he's now starting to pull away, as you said, from those BRT boys, and the gap between him and Exotic is sort of stabilising at the moment. So obviously no damage for him, luckily.
How can I contact the TPs? Well, one of them's just above you. That's Beetle. Trouble will tell you who to get in touch with for
TIE, I think he is, isn't he?
TIE, yeah. HRT, sorry, he is.
HRT, alright.
Yeah.
Jack, IMAC getting up to P6. Trouble sets another fast lap. As Faded Exotic now, just looking a little bit further down. Probably going to go for the move on Casper here. I'm not 100% sure what you're looking at.
Not a lot.
There's not a lot going on, is there?
I was watching BRT to make sure they're not crashing into each other.
They're your boys, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah, there's not particularly a lot going on at the moment.
No, 4 laps to go in a race that's been absolute carnage.
Yeah, there's definitely been some carnage, as you said. Especially in that first 10 laps. That first 10 laps was mental. And after that, it sort of settled down a bit, didn't it?
Yeah, as they drive through the lap car of, I think that is Shoots. Yeah, Shoots just been lapped. Danny Stroll lapped as well. I think, is that the second time he's been lapped? No, just the first time. As the BRT cars swap round again. But yeah, not a lot going on. It's just this Casper v Exotic battle is the only one.
Yeah, that's literally all that's happening.
That's just it.
Which is a shame, because you'd think with the nature of Spain being a circuit where you can definitely overtake, there'd be a lot of battles, but there's not. The only real train is a train of teammates, so they're obviously not going to be battling hard for position at the moment. Same as this top two, they're not going to be battling for position particularly until maybe the final couple of laps. Sorry, the final lap rather.
Oh, Jack gets a pen. Although penalties at this stage for the BRT cars probably irrelevant.
Yeah, at the moment, yeah. They're in no man's land, really, aren't they?
Yeah, they're in a
They've
one
got
of their own.
They've got 3 seconds to Flappy Dragon ahead, but that gap is increasing. And they've got 8 seconds to Trouble behind, who also has the pen, so they don't have to worry about him in the slightest, even though he's got the best tyres. The RT boys swapping back around there again. So, back at the front, sorry, there is some ghosting shenanigans going on with Shoot. In that top two. He probably wants to get out of the way because he's kind of disrupting them a little bit, like driving in and out of them from what I saw.
Yeah, he's getting DRS off them as well.
And he's going to go back past, both of them. It's going to be off-putting having a ghosted car there, so he probably should get out of the way, really. Is there any rules about ignoring blue flags?
Nope.
Right.
Marco joins the penalties. I've opened 6 tickets at the moment, and that's without the intention of crashing quali.
As a Shoot did eventually get out of the way, not because he was getting out of the way, but because he nearly went into a half spin. By the way. The only real big battle for position on this final lap is going to be Exotic v Casper, really, isn't it?
Yeah, indeed. I'm getting pinged in fucking servers now. Oh, Casper.
As Casper making the move on Exotic. He has the ERS advantage at the moment, so definitely advantage Exotic.
1-1. Diego Jota.
Sad. My dad's a Liverpool fan, so I was hoping they'd lose.
Oh, West Ham are winning.
Graham Potter doing something.
Yeah, they scored 3 goals. What's going on?
They played really well against Villa.
Oh, Brentford scored a last-minute equaliser against City.
Oh, thank you, Brentford. Thank you.
Put them back below Newcastle now. I'm happy now.
And below Chelsea as well. Thank you, Brentford. Thank you. Hookin and J Wolf come home P1 and 2.
Oh, is it finished, is it? Oh, excellent.
Yes. Casper P3. Great performance from the EVR boys. Exotic P4, Flappy Dragon P5, and then your BRT boys 6, 7, 8. And you've got a big gap to Trouble behind.
I'm surprised they haven't let Jack go ahead there. Trouble's two-stop not doing him any justice as we wait for Marco, who's just finished, and last but not least, KN1. There you go. Job done.
Yep, that's the end of the race there.
Driver of the day, Faded Exotic. There's a guy in the stream chat begging to join a team. So then, Who Kid and J.E. Wolf make it a EVR 1-2, which will extend their lead out at the top of the standings. Fair play to Casper and Faded Exotic, who come home in P3 and P4. Flappy Dragon, after that spin, is in P5. Then it's Jobbo, Jack and Rick, 6, 7, 8. Trouble with a fastest lap of 13.2 comes in at 9, and then Mako Fabi 10, KN 11, Danny Stroll 12, but he's going to be DSQ'd, and then Shoot in 13th. Drake, Gamer, Rexy and Emmanuel Ramirez are DNFs, and that's it for Tier 2. I'd like to apologise to you, Stade, to be fair. That's not the race that I would like to open up your account on CCS. That's not the standards that we're used to, so my sincere apologies for that.
It's alright. I don't mind. I've commentated on far worse, I can think of many occasions. I commentated on a Tier 3 race. It was at China, and there was a 5-car pile up in the first corner.
That's not ideal, that, the last time I checked.
No, it's definitely not ideal. Ended up in a massive lobby restart, which delayed it by like 20 minutes. Like, a bit like this time, actually.
Well, hopefully we get better racing conditions in the main team, which is tomorrow night at 8 o'clock again. So hopefully that you get to come and see some better racing with the main team lads. Hopefully Stade will stay around, no pun intended, and do some more CCS comms, and I'll see all you guys tomorrow night 8 PM. Any final words from you, Stade?
Not particularly, except thank you for having me on tonight, and see you next week.
Indeed. Take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Goodbye.